Okay, so this is week 8, and we're going to be experimenting with basically supercooled water. And we're going to hopefully encounter some phase changes that will occur when we provoke the final properties to change into the next phase. So I've been cooling water in the freezer now for about 3 hours. They're unopened, purified bottles of water, which is important because it will prevent any other particles from being in the bottle. And we're going to see if we can do ice bending. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to take super cold water and tap it, and then that should turn the rest of the water to kind of flash freeze because the vibration of the particles is going to have them come close together, which would be similar with heat. If when you apply the pressure to something, the particles would vibrate and move towards one another. So the cold will disperse and hopefully the water will freeze. The second bottle I'll use will have a bowl full of ice cubes, and then the water will be poured over it, and hopefully the areas of high concentration will shift to lower concentration, and so ice crystals are going to move. And when the water meets the ice, they will form more and more crystals and disperse into the water. Then lastly, I will touch a frozen ice cube to a glass of supercooled water and the ice should grow. That would happen by the process of supercooling, which is when the ice is added to the supercooled water. The water bottles, like the water we froze, the ice acts as a nucleus and spreads a chain reaction of ice crystals outward into surrounding water. We'll see if this works, I guess. Okay, so this will be the first bottle. It's already like a little slushy-like, but no. Okay, so it didn't work. It's possible that the water's just not cold enough, but there is like a little bit of slush in there. All right. Okay, so the next one is the bowl of ice, and as I pour the cold water onto it, it should create like a mountain of slush. No. Okay. I really want one of these to work, but I guess we'll see. Alright. So the final one. You'll see this is like very cold water. Let's see. I'm gonna get a fresh ice cube. Alright, maybe this one will work. So I have this little martini glass, and then I'll put this ice cube in it and a little bit of crystal formed, but really not much. Okay, so although none of them actually worked, I think the biggest thing is probably that the water's not cold enough. After looking online, I think the average temperature that it should be is like negative 24 degrees Celsius. However, despite it sitting in the freezer and being almost slushied out, it didn't work. But anyways, that's this week's experiment. Until next time.